Ram 1500 eTorque. It's a 2022 with just under 20,000 miles. And they're asking, what are they asking for this thing? 31,000, I think? 32,000. So it's got the V6 3.6 engine. And I'm guessing, I don't know anything about these, but it looks like there's an electric motor that's mounted to the front of the engine. Is that what that is? What is this? It says eTorque. Well, all I see up in there is just engine, V6 engine. I don't see any kind of, I don't know if there's a motor on the, I just don't know, guys. Educate me on this thing. It's a damn nice truck. If it ain't no more complicated than that, I was thinking these hybrids were just bizarre, crammed in, but that's amazingly simple. So I don't know. Is there something else up under there? Maybe something connected to the rear transmission, the electric motor or something. It's got I can see one battery. Anyway, very nice truck, very nice. Let's look at the inside of it. It's a quad cab. Got nice looking wheels on it. I like that slides, gives you a big. It's pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. I like it. It's a Bighorn edition. It's got little round knob for the transmission. I don't know anything about these eTorques. Talk to me. Tell me about them, folks. I don't know anything about them. Are they reliable? Or do they help fuel economy? How is it on pulling trailers and loads and stuff? I'm assuming does it have a separate, I just don't know. Does it have a separate battery? Okay, folks, so this is some continuation of this video on this Dodge Ram Bighorn with the eTorque. The first part of the video was shot last week, and I'm back over here at this truck again. I do like this truck. It's got less than 20,000 miles on it. Well, it was 19.9, so let's start it up. You push the little press start button here, and watch the gauges come to life. And this, you can hear it's got the V6 3.6 Pentastar V6, and you hear it come to life. Smooth running engine. It is a little running a little fast right now. It's fast idle. A little faster than I would have thought it would. But it's in the 40s. That's not correct. It says 68. It's in the, I think it's 44, 45 out there. Everybody's wearing light jackets. So it's got a tire pressure. No, it don't. Everything's good on tires. So I've learned a little bit about this. Let me pull it around to an area where I can do some video, and I'll tell you what, I'll take you guys with me. So you just shift it into reverse, and it's got a little backup screen there. Well, this and the last guy that drove this pulled it up on a curb because he can't drive. Okay, so I got to ease off. Careful, I don't want to damage a tire. This truck does not belong to me, so I always respect people's property. I got permission to do this. And we got to go over the curb on the front tire too, looks like. Okay, good. Alrighty. Let's put it back in drive. I like these, I really do. It frees up the shifter on the column that would block some of the gauges sometimes. I'm glad he did that. Some cars is down in the console here. That's a good idea if you ask me. All right. Got a thumping sound, something loose, something stuck to the tire. We're just here looking at the eTorque. We're not worried about it. Just whatever it was, it just fell off. But let's pull over here and now what I have found out about the eTorque, talked to a bunch of people, went on social media, a lot of knowledgeable people on there. My understanding is its main thing that it does is the stop start. Now I've stopped and it's still running, so I don't understand that. You see the tach, so I don't know. It's supposed to do the stop start. I guess there's a way to disconnect that, but that was my understanding. Is and you start off, it was seamless. You couldn't tell that it had ever cut off. It was a very seamless transition in the stop start, and it's a belt-driven electric motor on the front of the engine. It eliminates the alternator, and then there's a converter because it powers up with 48 volts is my understanding, and then there's a converter that converts back down to 12 volt for operating all the electricals and stuff, all that kind of stuff. So the 48 volts is simply for the stop start. There's a battery back here behind the back seat somewhere back in there. I don't know where, but I got a picture I'll show you. And I think it's a lithium ion battery. That's what powers my understanding. It does offer a tiny bit of advanced acceleration. It's not a true hybrid. It doesn't directly power the wheels. It's a little complicated, but people I have talked to on the internet, on the social media sites that seem quite knowledgeable, were kind of poo-pooing it. They didn't think it was really all that big of a deal. So let's pull the hood latch right here. While it's running, I better put it in park. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. So I'm gonna cut you off for just a second, and we're gonna show you the engine running. Okay, as you can see, it is the eTorque. I think everything in blue is electric, that's my understanding. This is the very same truck at the beginning of the video. All right, as you can see, there's no alternator. There's a serpentine belt back in there. You can see it spinning. And the eTorque assembly is right here. Now here's the regular 12 volt battery. It still has that, and then there's a converter. I'm not sure where that would be. I think this is for the ABS, I'm believing, maybe. I don't know. You guys can educate me as I try to educate you. But it is a very smooth running. That clicking is just the fuel injectors you're hearing. That's normal. Very smooth running. Now I think changing that serpentine belt could be a booger. Maybe not. I guess not. It was like it's open down in there. But the stuff I pulled up on the internet, it says it helps with towing and ride and torque. But the people on the internet said it's barely noticeable and a slight fuel economy. This was available in the Jeeps, and it was also available in with the Hemis, also the 5.7 Hemi cars, I mean Hemi trucks and Jeeps. But other than the eTorque motor on the front, it looks pretty much like a V6 Ram up under here for the most part, from what I can tell. So that's the unit right there. This contraption right here. It's got, like I said, it's got that battery in the back, lithium-ion battery. So, and of course, there's obviously a computer that operates this. Maybe that's what this is. But I don't know where the inverter's at. Actually, I think that might be the ABS down there. Anyhow, pretty cool. You guys tell me if you've had any experience with these trucks. Are they worth the money to buy this system? And is it reliable? 20 years, trucks last a long time, and 20 years down the road, it's going to be one of those things that's going to be obsolete, hard to find parts for, and you end up junking the damn truck because of it. Like a lot of vehicles. That's what happens to a lot of cars. Even though they still look good and still may run good, the transmission or something falls out, and it just causes, I know a lot of the all-wheel drive minivans were the subject of that. That just cost so much to get parts and get them fixed. People just junk them. So is that what's going to happen to these things in 10, 15, 20 years? Love to hear your opinions on this, folks. But yeah, this is the same truck. Beautiful, beautiful truck inside and out. And that battery is behind a panel inside here, I believe. It can be accessed from inside the cab, I think, from what I've been reading on it. But it's got little short doors on this particular truck, so it's not good for full-size adults back here. But I thought about maybe purchasing this truck. I'm not really in the market, but I would like to have a nicer truck than what I've got for my daily work truck. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into this or not. You guys let me know what you think of it, your thoughts and views and opinions, okay? Sorry about that, folks. This is one of the dealership technicians. He's one of the guys that I lean on to find out information. He came up to see what I was doing. You know, what are you looking at that thing for? It's like, yeah, I am looking at it. I don't think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it though. It's not, it scares me, to be honest with you. Price is pretty good, and I could sure use it. I could use a nicer, newer truck, but you know, with a V6, I don't know. It's for a daily driver. That's what I'd want to buy it for anyway, a daily driver. I wouldn't want to do it for hauling or towing or anything, but I'm just worried it's going to cause me trouble. Be hard, difficult resale. If I didn't like it and decided I wanted to sell it, would I be able to get a decent price for it? So, folks, hit that thumbs up because I'm trying to bring you some different types of content. It's all automotive related. I don't want to get too crazy. I did do some yard cleaning stuff just for fun, but pretty much stayed automotive wise on this. Did you see the rail dragster I pulled home yesterday? The old slingshot? That was cool. Check that video. It was just yesterday. And I guess this video will be posted in the next couple of days, but a lot of stuff on the channel. Let me know what you think about these eTorques, your experience with them, or your opinions on them. I'm open to any suggestions at all. If you think it's a piece of crap, just be civil. Just try to be civil about your opinions and polite, but I'd love to hear your opinions. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and check out some of my other videos. We got a laundry list of cool videos on this channel. The older videos are starting to move a little bit better because I've been asking you guys to please go back and look at those again, or look at them for the first time and hit the thumbs up on those too, and it's working. They have picked up tremendously. And guys, I really appreciate that. So thank you very much, and I'm done rambling. Bob out. Hey, here's some stuff that I found on the internet and about these trucks, and it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what they're all about, and it's just something to look for. If you want to research it further, just go onto Google or DuckDuckGo or Bing, and you can look up all you want on these trucks and see if it's something you think you're interested in.